Hello to all friends. Today we want to quickly update the TGSD device of a Star Together. The process is straightforward, and other devices of the same brand are updated in the same way. For our example, we are using the TGSD, and we can start this process via TFTP. So the first thing we do is set up the TFTP, and we wait for the TFTP installation to complete. Once the TFTP is installed, we run it, and then close the TFTP. Here, it's enough to mention that we have already created a folder on our desktop named TFTP. Place this. Then our IP, which we think is 5239. And in our settings, we need to ensure that the system IP is 5239, from which we are sending the file. But this way, the hub can read this path, and we specify the occurrence for it. We open the TFTP backend. We have already downloaded the software. It has a design that is optical 5.1.3, which is available in 3 versions, including base 24. We download this, and after downloading its zip file, we place it in the backend and make sure to extract it from the zip. We need to return it to the root of the TFTP folder and copy the file to our TFTP server root so that we can properly perform the update process. Now we need to log into our system, which is an icon 550, and enter the user. We go to the system settings and then to the firmware update section, where we have 2 options because we choose the TFTP server. The IP of our TFTP server was 165.2.2.39. We copied our server's hostname and pasted here in the inspector. And here we press the start button on our card. We need to know which process you want to update, and yes, here our device was the server. After it gets updated, it needs to hold firm. Here, we want to host and update from 51.15.050 and 51.15.0.10 to this version. It is here, and we want to must. So we need to write the file name completely and test the database by adding the file, then press the start button. See, it is transferring the file to our server's certificate and version 51, and it is holding the hand under the hand to send it to the gateway. We must wait for the framework upgrade to finish, and here it gives us a message that we should not do anything until it reaches 5 GB. We must ensure that while the gateway or any other device is active, we see the explanation of the syringe under no circumstances. Do not interrupt the process and do not perform any actions until it gives you the successfully upgraded message. Now we wait for the device to boot up so we can check its version. Well, you see, we wait for the login page to appear. Now the upgrade process is complete, and we need to log in with the username and password. Now, when we apply the strategy, we should have changed to version 51.15.3. Let's see if it has been updated. For updating other gateways, it is done in the same way through the FTP server. And you can use this same procedure to update your gateways. Thank you for being with us.